Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, I have already discussed about that things with you, how can you use that Bootstrap in your React JS. So right now I don't want to use that React, so that means the Bootstrap. So right now I want to use that they have the another Bootstrap for the React, that is the React Bootstrap. So now I want to install it. So if you go to that get started, and here first of all you have to install it, right? So now I just simply copy it, and now if you go to our project directory, that means here. So right now our server is now running, right? So they have our server is now running. So now better I create another one. I just open another terminal, and in particular that position, so that is our appropriate file location. So here I want to paste it. That means here, sorry, I just simply copy it, and now here I just simply paste it. So now here first of all you have to install it. That is the npm install React Bootstrap and the Bootstrap. So now click as enter. So automatically it will be downloaded all that file from the internet. So make that sure you are connected with the internet, so it will be download all that file and install it in your system. So friend, it may take little time, better when it will be done, then I will come back again. So friend, here you can see it's now successfully installed in your system. So when it will be installed successfully, then it will be redirected to your directory. That means that is actually our main directory, right? So now I want to actually use it. So if you want to use it, first of all here you have to do. So I have already installed it, and after that you have to add one of the CSS input. So here you have to import this bootstrap main.css. Okay, so I just simply copy it, and if you now go to your project, into the project, I want to use it in our app.js. So here I want to use it. So first of all, in particular that position, you have to import this bootstrap main.css. Okay, so now if you click as a save all, and now if you go your project, click as a refresh, yes, you can see friend, it's now perfectly getting your edit and the delete button. Okay, so it's not perfectly getting our Bootstrap. And also if you want to use some of the components, like here, that is also another component as a if you go to that component, into the component area, that means that is our React Bootstrap. Into the React Bootstrap component, if you go to the buttons, and into the button, you can see there is also a lot of the buttons. So you can use this button. So that is also another button. There is another button. So there are a lot of the button. Okay, so if you want to use this React Bootstrap button, first of all here you have to go to your getting started, and here also like here, if you want to use that button, first of all you have to import it. So I just simply import our input button, and now go here. After this I just simply paste it. Okay, and now I want to use our component. If you go to that components, and that is our buttons, like there is multiple buttons. That is our one of the primary button will be just like that way. Secondary, that is our secondary will be just like that way. And there is success, warning, danger, light, and the link. Okay, so now I want to actually load these buttons. Better I just simply copy it. And now go to our project. So right now actually we don't need this. Okay, that is a constant, and that is our another button. So right now I just simply remove it. Okay, I just simply remove everything from here. That means that is actually everything. I just simply remove it from to this position. Okay, so I already import our button, and then there is a UL, we don't need this. There is our div. Okay, so there is actually our div, and in particular this div area. So here I want to paste it. That means all that our React Bootstrap button. So I just simply paste it. So now if you click as a save all, and now if you go to your project, refresh it, yes, you can see friend, it's now perfectly getting all that our primary. There is a secondary button, success button, warning button, danger button, info button. So I think friend, it's now very much clear to you. So if you want to use different type of button, then you have to actually call it like that way. First of all you have to import this button, and then you have to call it. And also if you want to add another component, like if you go React Bootstrap page, that is our breadcrumb, and here if you also want to use it, so that is actually the one of the home library and our data, right? That is our breadcrumb. So here if you want to use it, first of all you have to copy it, and that is actually also you have to import it, right? So now better first of all I just copy it. Okay, I just simply copy it, And now go to our project. So before this button, I want to actually visible it. So I just simply paste it. So that will be on here. Okay, so that will be on here. So that is our breadcrumb. And also if you want to use it, first of all, you have to also load. That means you have to load it. That means you have to input it. So I just simply copy. Okay, I just copy. And now first of all here you have to import it. So I just simply import. Okay, friend. So I just simply import it and then also I use it. So now if you click as a save all, and now if you refresh your page, yes, you can see it's not perfectly show our this name, the library and the data. That means that is our perfectly display our broad. That means our broad graph is now perfectly display, right? And also if you want to use that navbar, how much easy it is. I think, friend, you can well understand about it, how much easily you can actually use all that component. So right now I want to use like there is our form. So if you want to use that form, so they have the multiple form, you can use it, right? So literally step by step we'll use it. So right now I want to use one of the navbar. That is actually our navbar. And also there have the multiple navbar, like there is also one of the style, there is also another style. Okay, so there is also another style. So right now I want to actually use this navbar. That means this navbar. So if you want to use this navbar, then you have to add also multiple things. You have to input it. There is a navbar you have to import. You have to input that nav. Then you have to input that form and the form control. So better I want to do, first of all, I just copy it. I just simply copy everything from here. Okay, and now go to our site. So I want to make that things on here. That means our student list area. So here in our app, that means in our app class, in particular that position, we have to add it. Okay, so I just simply added that navbar. So if you want to use that navbar, as I told you, first of all, we have to also add our input it. That means also there should be some of the link. There is another style. You can see there is actually the input navbar. So first of all you have to input it, but I just simply copy it. And now after that I just simply paste it. Okay, so I just simply paste it. So now if you click as a save all, I just click as a save all, and now if you refresh it, now you can see it's now showing some of the error as a nav not defined. Okay, nav is not defined. So also here you have to input everything. We have to input our nav, we have to input our form, and also there is a form control. I have already added that button. Then that means we will get that things on here. Okay, so now step by step we have to add all the things on here. So better I just simply copy it. And also there is another one as a nav bar. So there is a nav bar, and also there is a nav. So I just simply added that nav, and then it should be as a nav. Okay, and also I copy and paste. So that is our nav, and also there is our nav drop down. Also you have to take it. So that will be as a nav drop down, the nav drop down, and then the form. So I just simply copy that form, though it should be actually our form. Okay, that means the form, and then another one is a form control. So I just simply copy it, and then it should be as a form control and the form control. Okay, friend, I hope it is very much clear to you. I just input everything from here. Now if you click on the save all, and now if you refresh it, yes, friend, you can see our navbar is now perfectly working. Our drop down is also perfectly working. How much easy it is. Also there is a search box, there is our search, right? So that's how you can actually use all that component and make your site as per your demand. So here we successfully installed that React Bootstrap in our site, and also I think it's very much clear to you how can use that all that React Bootstrap in your project, right? So here we successfully added our navbar, and also we successfully added our broad, that means the broad curve and the button. So everything is now perfectly displayed on here. I hope, friend, it's very much clear to you how can you install Bootstrap, and also how can you install React Bootstrap in your React JS project. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.